For our last story, we wanted to circle back to the issue of housing.
Homelessness is a growing issue across the nation, and recent policies and comments have sparked debate. In Peoria, city officials recently banned unauthorized camping on public property, and President-elect Donald Trump has proposed creating tent cities as a solution for homelessness. Here in Bloomington, normal people are facing life without stable housing as winter sets in. I talked with someone experiencing homelessness and a local organization trying to help. In the heart of Blono, makeshift shelters stand as reminders of the ongoing homelessness crisis.
I always search for an outside family because my family was kind of distant and not really supportive.
Among those affected is Slim, who is preparing for his first winter living in a tent. Slim is originally from Georgia, but moved to Bloomington Normal 4 years ago in search of the support his family couldn't provide.
I've always suffered with anxiety, depression since a child. I thought that maybe this friend would be somebody who can fill the void that my family didn't. And they have a loving family. Their support system is really great, so that was something that I looked up to.
However, circumstances changed, and the friendship came to an end, which put Slim into a difficult situation. He found temporary assistance through Project Oz and Home Sweet Home Ministries.
I have to push myself because if I want to get out of this situation, I have to push myself. Nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to come and save me. When you're going through homelessness, you meet a lot of people, and a lot of people were, I hate to say it, but a lot of people were further behind than I was mentally. I'm actually very blessed to even have the mental capacity that I do without having support.
Matt Burgess, CEO of Home Sweet Home Ministries, says Slim's story highlights a bigger problem, the lack of affordable housing.
So our housing market is one of the main issues that we contend with. As pressure gets exerted on the housing market, that just forces pressure downward until the people who are at the bottom levels of being able to get into housing, most of the people that we serve, face inordinate challenges in getting into even a safe apartment.
As the temperatures start to drop, Burgess says they provide crucial support for those without shelter.
We're providing a lot of tangible resources to people, obviously winter gear, blankets, tarps to cover their tents if their tents have broken and torn. We provide a lot of those types of resources.
Slim shares his journey on TikTok and hopes to inspire others facing similar struggles.
It nurtures my heart because I'm able to speak out for the people who don't feel as strong or who really feel more hopeless than I do. I can be a stepping stone for them to let them know that, yeah, it's hard, life is very hard, especially when you feel like you have no support. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta keep going. I just want to be that spokesperson for them, that light to say that it gets better in time. But you have to go through things in order to see the tunnel, the end of it, to see the rainbows.
Slim's plans are to move back to the South and start his education in a trade program.
Our stories today remind us to connect with our community and to stay informed on our local politics, because that's the bottom line.